Hello students, welcome back to Inverse Trigonometry CET classes. In the last class, I solved 20 questions. Now I am continuing with the next one. See question number 21. The value of tan in the bracket cos inverse 3 by 5 plus tan inverse 1 by 4 is first option 17 by 8, second 8 by 17, next 19 by 17, and the next one 3 by 4. So here outside we have a tan. Convert this bracket terms also in the form of tan inverse, because we have a formula tan of tan inverse x is x if x is present in the form of real number. And here it is already in the form of tan inverse 1 by 4. Convert cos inverse. Say I am taking cos inverse 3 by 5 as a theta. So cos theta is 3 by 5. Mark that in the right angle triangle. Cos is adjacent upon hypotenuse, opposite is 4. And student, when you are writing a CET, you have to remember triplets, Pythagoras triplet. Minimum 10 triplets. So with the help of triplet only I wrote here. Now tan theta is 4 by 3. What is theta? Theta is tan inverse 4 by 3, and already you are familiar with this, that you have studied in the theory. So tan in the bracket tan inverse 4 by 3 plus tan inverse 1 by 4. So this tan as it is, apply the formula tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. And take the LCM, solve that bracket terms. So when the LCM is 12, it is 12, 16 plus 3, and this is 12 minus 4 upon 12. This 12 and 12 get cancelled, tan and tan inverse get cancelled. 16 plus 3, 19 divided by 6. Sorry, 12 minus 4, it is 8. 19 divided by 8. This is first one, make the correction, it is 19 divided by 8. The answer is first one. So I only did the mistake, the answer is 19 by 8 only. While writing I did the mistake. Next, question number 22. The value of the expression sin in the bracket cot inverse cos of tan inverse 1. Options are 0, 1, 1 by root 3, root 2 upon root 3. So here it is a very simple and direct question. Already you are familiar with the inverse trigonometry function and how to write the value. What is the tan inverse 1? So tan inverse 1 is 45 degree. That is 45. Cos 45 degree. And you know what is a cos 45 degree? Cos 45 is what? 1 by root 2. Sin of cot inverse 1 by root 2. But cot inverse 1 by root 2. For cot 1 by root 2 is not the standard. That's why I am writing cot inverse 1 by root 2 as a theta. Cot theta is 1 by root 2. Again mark this in the right angle triangle. Mark cot. Cot is what? Adjacent upon opposite. Calculate the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is root 3. Now you are writing this value as a theta. That means you are getting sin theta. And see, in the triangle we have a theta. See what is sin theta from the triangle. That is root 2 by root 3. Fourth option. And remember, no need to write all these values, because you are doing for a CET. Just go on writing the direct values. Next, question number 23. The equation tan inverse x minus cot inverse x is equal to tan inverse 1 by root 3 has, first option, no solution. Second one, unique solution, that is single, unique solution. Third one, infinite number of solution. Last one, two solutions. So here tan inverse x minus cot inverse x is equal to 1 by, tan inverse 1 by root 3 is given. I am writing here. Tan inverse x minus cot inverse x is tan inverse 1 by root 3. But we have a standard result in the inverse trigonometry functions. Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is pi by 2. So I am adding these two. These two get cancels. 2 into tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 1 by root 3. Tan inverse 1 by root 3 value is what? Pi by 6 plus pi by 2. This value is pi by 6, that is 30 degree. So what is 2 into tan inverse x then? 2 into tan inverse x is 2 pi by 3. Then what is tan inverse x? This is pi by 3. So x is equal to tan pi by 3. Pi by 3 is 60 degree. Tan 60 degree is root 3. So the answer is root 3. Root 3 means only one solution. Next question, question number 24. If alpha less than or equal to 2 into sin inverse x plus cos inverse x less than or equal to beta, then first one, alpha is equal to minus pi by 2, beta is equal to pi by 2. Second one, alpha 0, beta is pi. Third one, alpha is equal to minus pi by 2. Fourth, alpha is equal to 2 pi by 3 pi by 2. So this is a little bit interesting question. Alpha is 2 sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is lying between alpha and beta. So this I am writing as alpha less than or equal to sin inverse x plus sin inverse x plus cos inverse x less than or equal to beta. Understood why I wrote like that? 2 into sin inverse x I am splitting. Now what is sin inverse x plus cos inverse x? Is it pi by 2 or what? Pi by 2. And you are familiar with inequality in the first year. So I am taking this pi by 2. I don't want pi by 2 in the middle. That means we are going for subtraction of pi by 2 for each term. Then what you are getting? You are getting like this. But we are familiar with, we have sin inverse x is lying between minus 90 to plus 90. Understood? So compare these two inequalities. When you compare that, you are getting alpha minus pi by 2 is equal to minus pi by 2. That means alpha is 0. See this option, in which option you are getting alpha as a 0. Here see I wrote only, see in which one you are getting alpha is 0. It is in B and D. That means it is necessary to solve beta also. Beta minus pi by 2 is pi by 2. Beta is equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is what? Without calculations you can say that the answer is pi. So the answer is second one. Alpha is equal to 0. Beta is equal to pi. Moving to the next one. That is the question number 25. The value of tan square sec inverse 2 plus cot square cosec inverse 3 is first option 5, second one 11, next 13, next 15. So here I am writing sec inverse 2 as a alpha. What is sec alpha? That is 2. And cosec inverse 3 as a beta. So cosec beta as a 3. The given problem will be tan square alpha plus cot square beta. And you are familiar with the identity. Tan square alpha is written as, how it is? Secant square alpha minus 1 and cot square is cosecant square beta minus 1. See that side. What is sec alpha? Sec alpha is 2. It is 2 square minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 I am writing here. And cosecant square beta, that is plus 3 square minus 2. 4 plus 9 minus 2. What is the answer? Answer is 11. That is B. So like this we have to thorough in the first year as well as the second year formulas. Now moving to question number 26. If 3 into tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi, then x is equal to 0, 1, minus 1 and last one is minus 1 by 2. So here 3 tan inverse x will be written as 2 tan inverse x plus tan inverse x plus cot inverse x as a pi. So what is tan inverse x plus cot inverse x? That is pi by 2 is equal to pi. So what is 2 into tan inverse x? Pi minus pi by 2 is pi by 2. That is 180 minus 90. Take 2 on that side. Tan inverse x is pi by 4. Without calculations now you can say that x is 1. Because tan inverse 1 is pi by 4. Understood? Now moving to the next one. Question number 27. The value of sin inverse cos 33 pi by 5 is first option 3 pi by 5, second one minus 7 pi by 5, third one pi by 10, fourth minus pi by 10. So it is also very simple if you are thorough in the allied angle. First split cos 33 pi by 5 sin inverse, that I am splitting as cos 6 pi plus 3 pi by 5. See here 5 6 are 30, 30 plus 3 33. Now cos 6 pi plus 3 pi by 5 will be cos 3 pi by 5. This is cos 3 pi by 5. Now also we cannot write the value. If you convert in the form of sin inverse of sin theta, at that time it will be theta. So again with the help of allied angle split this. Sin inverse cos theta I am writing as sin 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta will be cos theta. Now it is sin inverse of sin of minus pi by 10. Now it is in the form of sin inverse of sin theta is equal to theta if theta is lying between minus 90 to plus 90. So the answer is minus pi by 10. Fourth one. Moving to the next question. Question number 28. The domain of the function cos inverse 2x minus 1 is 0 1 minus 1 1 is open bracket minus 1 1 and 0 pi. See, cos inverse 2x minus 1. Are you familiar? Cos inverse x is lying between what? Minus 1 to plus 1. Instead of x, we have 2x minus 1. So, it will be written as it is lying between minus 1 to plus 1. Apply the inequality. We don't want minus 1 means we are adding for all the three terms as a plus 1. We are adding. So, that's why plus 1. So, it is minus 1 plus 1. 2x minus 1 plus 1, 1 plus 1. I am writing each and every step. Remember, 0, it is 2x, this is 2. And in the middle we require only x, not 2. That means divide each term by 2. So now tell me, it is including, this symbol tells you including, it is lying between 0 to 1. Moving to the next question. Question number 30. Sorry, 29. The domain of the function f of x is equal to sine inverse of x minus 1 is 1 2 minus 1 1 0 1 none of this. So sine inverse is lying between what? Minus 1 to plus 1. Instead of 1 x we have root x minus 1. And sine inverse of root x minus 1 implies what? X minus 1 is greater than 0. That is x is greater than 1. Otherwise you will get a complex number. If you get a negative answer, root of negative number is a complex. That's why this is a condition. This is not given. This is a basic thing. You have to know that. Therefore, it is lying between root of x minus 1. So, as you know that it is greater than or equal to 0 means instead of minus 1, we are writing like this. And solve this inequality. We are taking plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 for each term. So, it is lying between 1 to 2. Now, moving to the next question. Question number 30. If cos in the bracket sine inverse 2 by 5 plus cos inverse x is equal to 0, then x is equal to, this is the question. First option 2 by 5, next one 1 by 5, next 0, next one is 1. See, it is cos, we have a bracket and is equal to 0. Have you remembered that standard value table? So tell me what is for what value of cos we are getting 0? Cos 90 degree is 0. So if this is 90 degree, then you will get a 0. Then when it become a 90? If sine inverse x plus cos inverse x, that means see that x value, they are the same. Sine inverse x plus cos inverse x is pi by 2. These two values are same, correct? So these two values are same, then only you can write a pi by 2. To get the same value, then x should be what? X should be 2 by 5. See, like that, without calculations, if you are thorough in the formula, directly you can mark the answer. Next, question number 31. The value of sine in the bracket 2 into tan inverse 0.75 is equal to, first option 0.75, 1.5, 0.96 and sine 1.5. Here 75, 0.75 will be written as 75 by 100, that is nothing but 3 by 4. So sine in the bracket 2 into tan inverse 3 by 4. Now I am writing tan inverse 3 by 4 as a theta, and I am marking that is nothing but tan theta is 3 by 4. I am marking in the right angle triangle, and we are thorough in the triplets, so it is a 5. Now how you write this? I am writing as a theta, means it will be written as sine 2 theta. And remember students, we are not writing this value directly from the figure. Why? Because here the angle is 2 theta, here it is theta. So sine 2 theta formula is 2 sine theta into cos theta. 2. What is the sine theta from the figure? 3 by 5. Cos theta is 4 by 5. So multiply these 2 into 3 into 4. 24 upon 25. But the answer is in the form of decimal. So answer is in the form of decimal. 24 by 25 is 0.96. Next question. Question number 32. The value of cos inverse of cos 3 pi by 2 is. Very simple direct question it is. Before writing the options only you can tell me the answer. It is cos 270. 3 pi by 2 is cos 270. What is cos 270? Cos 270 is 0. Yes. What is cos inverse of 0? That is pi by 2. Next. Question number 33. The value of the expression into sec inverse 2 plus sin inverse 1 by 2 is. First one pi by 6, 5 pi by 6, 7 pi by 6, 1. This is also very simple and direct question. If you are thorough in the values, directly you can write. What is sec inverse 2? Sec inverse 2 is pi by 3 and this is pi by 6. When you simplify, you will get 5 pi by 6. B. Moving to the next question. Question number 34. If tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to 4 pi by 5, then cot inverse x plus cot inverse y is equal to. See, if you are thorough in the values, and in the last class I solved a similar problem related with sine. If it is tan inverse x plus tan inverse y, and you know how to convert this in the form of cot. This will be pi by 2 minus cot inverse x plus pi by 2 minus cot inverse y is equal to 4 pi by 5. Pi by 2 plus pi by 2 is pi, and take 4 pi by 5 on this side. This will be cot inverse x plus cot inverse y. Take the LCM and simplify. 5 pi minus 4 pi. Answer will be, so it is pi by 5. Answer will be pi by 5. Have you remembered another method? What is that method? Or I am writing, if tan inverse x plus tan inverse y is equal to theta, then cot inverse x plus cot inverse y is pi minus theta. The same question I solved in the with the help of sin inverse and cos inverse. Now moving to the next question. Question number 35. If sin inverse 2a upon 1 plus a square plus cos inverse 1 minus a square upon 1 plus a square is equal to tan inverse 2x upon 1 minus x square, where a and x belongs to 0, 1, then the value of x is 0, a by 2, a, 2a upon 1 minus a square. See, are you familiar with inverse trigonometry formulas? What is sin inverse 2a upon 1 plus a square? This is nothing but 2 into tan inverse a. And this is also 2 into tan inverse a. And this is 2 into tan inverse x. So it is 4 into tan inverse a is equal to 2 into tan inverse x, or 2 into tan inverse a is equal to tan inverse x. Therefore, tan inverse x will be this formula. I am applying the formula here. Tan inverse 2a upon 1 minus a square. Then what is the answer? Answer is 2a upon 1 minus a square. Next, question number 36. The value of cot in the bracket cos inverse 7 by 25 is, first option 25 by 24, next 25 by 7, next 24 by 25, next is 7 by 24. So here write down this as a theta. Now it becomes theta. So it is cos inverse of 7 by 25 as a theta. Cos theta is 7 by 25. Mark in the right angle triangle. This is 7, this is 25, this is 24, because 7, 24, 25 are a triplet. From the figure, write down cot theta. It is adjacent upon opposite. So 7 by 24. Now moving to the next question. Question number 37. The value of the expression tan in the bracket 1 by 2 cos inverse 2 by root 5 is, first option 2 minus root 5, next one root 5 minus 2, next root 5 by 5 minus 2 upon 2, next 5 plus root 2. So here also I am writing cos inverse 2 by root 5 as a theta. The given expression will be tan theta by 2. If you are thorough in the first year trigonometry, tan theta by 2 will be written as root of 1 minus cos theta upon 1 plus cos theta. See, what is cos theta value? Cos theta is 2 by root 5. Write down that value. Simplifying Now rationalize this. You will get the answer root 5 by root 5 minus 2. Option B. Moving to question number 38. Question number 38. If mod x is less than or equal to 1, then 2 into tan inverse x plus sin inverse 2x upon 1 plus x square is equal to, first option 4 into tan inverse x, next one is 0, next pi by 2, next one pi. This 2 into tan inverse x as it is, and this is also 2 into tan inverse x. Have you remembered the formula? Now it is nothing but 4 into tan inverse x, first option. Next, moving to the next one. Question number 39. If cos inverse alpha plus cos inverse beta plus cos inverse gamma is 3 pi, then alpha into beta plus gamma plus beta into gamma plus alpha plus gamma into alpha plus beta is equal to, first option 0, next one 1, next 6, and next one is 12. Here remember student, here I am giving you one important hint. See here, how many terms we are adding? We are adding 3 terms and it is a multiple of 3. If it is a multiple of 3 and in one equation we are adding a 3 term, means divide this RHS into 3 equal parts. Always they are giving like this. If it is a sum of 2 expressions, that is a multiple of 2. If it is a 4, multiple of 4. So that means cos inverse alpha is pi, cos inverse beta is also pi, cos inverse gamma is also pi. See, if cos inverse alpha is pi, then what is alpha? Alpha is cos pi, that is minus 1. That implies alpha is minus 1, beta is minus 1, gamma is also minus 1. Write down that values here. This is minus 1, minus 1, minus 1, bracket complete. Minus 1, like that. Write down all the 3 values. It is minus 1 into minus 2. Now it is 2 plus 2 plus 2. What is the answer? 6. Only it look like a little bit complicated, but if you know the concept, it is very simple. Now moving to the next question. Question number 40. If cos inverse x greater than sin inverse x, then x is lying between so cos inverse x greater than sin inverse x I am writing as pi by 2 minus sin inverse x greater than sin inverse x. So by solving inequality you will get like this. Or sin inverse x is less than pi by 4. But what is the condition for sin inverse? It is lying between minus 90 to plus 90. It is lying between minus 90 to plus 90. When you combined these two, comparing pi by 4 and pi by 2, which is less? Pi by 4. That means it is lying between minus 90 to pi by 4. So the answer is minus 90 to minus 90 is minus 1. It is minus 1 to pi by 4. Pi by 4 is 1 by root 2. The answer is, it is lying between minus 1 to 1 by root 2. So this is a small effort from my side to help the students for a CET. So it completes the inverse. There are so many infinite number of problems, but it is small effort from, as I told you, it is a small effort from my side to help the students. So in the next class I am giving you on another chapter again the CET questions.